Hi, tonight I'd like to start with preparations. I'm very excited because for the first time I'm going to be attempting to grow my wheatgrass and my sunflower sunflower seeds. Uh, I've got some lovely wheatgrass from my friend Yasmina. It's an organic wheatgrass grain. So the first step is to pour some and soak it overnight. So I reckon this is amount that I will need for a tray. This is the wheatgrass tray I'm going to be. I bought this one, but I want to try to replicate it because that's the most cost-efficient way. And I'm going to use my healthy water, and I'm going to soak my wheatgrass overnight in that water. That's it. So you just put it like that and leave it. The other thing I'm going to do, I have this lovely company found out in England called Ackenberry Sprouts. They have organic black sunflower seeds, and those are my absolutely favorite sprouts. But up until now, I haven't grown them myself. So tonight is my beginning. I'm going to pour again this amount of seeds because I reckon that's what I need for one tray. And I'm going to put my charged water and I'm gonna basically soak these seeds overnight, and that's it basically. This is the first step in soaking them overnight, and I'll continue with the next step when the night is finished. Thank you. Hi, today's Sunday and it's a perfect day for me to actually plant my wheatgrass and sunflower seeds for growing in my own flat. So if you remember, we soaked them overnight. So I'm gonna start with wheatgrass. You see the grain, the seeds are a bit swollen because they stayed all night. So I'm gonna rinse them. I'm gonna rinse them nicely and let them stay there while I prepare the trays. So I told you, perhaps I didn't tell you, we need one tray which has a holes in and another tray which is called the dipping in tray, which we will put underneath because I will need to water my seeds. So while this is, I'm gonna use my sinks because I'm probably going to make some mess. I've got this compost when I got some supplements in Planet Organic, which is great. It's made from their organic waste, and I'm gonna use this compost. My other daughter got scissors, so we're gonna use this to open this compost. So I don't really know how much soil to put, but I will use my common sense because I have seen those ready-made trays, already grown trays. So I'm just going to put enough compost. This is a nice, healthy compost. Enough compost, and then I'm gonna press it that fits this tray. Let's see if this is going to be enough. So I'm gonna nicely squash this. Oh, this is like some kind of stone. Maybe it's a part of some food waste, but it's going to be a nice compost to get my seeds in. And by the way, this is the very first time I'm ever trying to grow anything because I love wheatgrass so much and it's made such a difference to my health that I cannot possibly not try to grow it. I think I'm gonna put a little bit more. Yeah, I like this. Now I'm going to water this compost because who knows how long it's been in this bag, so I'm going to water it. I'm going to just make sure it's nice and moist. I didn't manage to find a spraying bottle to spray this, so all this week when I'm growing my wheatgrass, I'm just going to be using water and see how that works. Right, so it's nice and moist, and then I can squash it easily because it's nice and moist. Now, I understand the key is not to be too wet, so that's why it's good that you see this is a dripping tray. This tray has holes and the excess water is going to drip out. And now I'm going to put my seeds, my pre-soaked seeds. And I think we need to make sure they don't lay on top of each other, but they're nicely spread. So first I'm going to just take them, put them in my tray. Not too bad. Oops. So I'm going to... Now, when I was in Hippocrates, I watched this lovely man from, oh gosh, what's the name of the company? Sprouts something. Get Sprouts. Yeah, Get Sprouts. They're amazing. They supply sprouts to Tony Robbins when he's on his traveling all around the world. And he told us, I think it was Sean or Sheen, he told us to put another tray over this. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to put another tray over this. That's it. Another tray, and just bear with me while I get another tray. Oh, there we go. This is a tray that can hold this water underneath. Oops. There we go. As you can tell, I'm not very efficient with this, but it's my first attempt, so I'm sure I'm going to get better at this. Now, that's it. So the tray with the wheatgrass seeds is in the middle. I have a tray to squash it and a tray to hold the water, and I'm going to put this in my kitchen here where it doesn't disturb anyone, and I'm going to show you when it starts growing, and I'm going to have to water it every day. Thank you very much. Thank you. It's day 2 of my growing wheatgrass and sunflower. So come and have a look what they look like. It's very exciting because you see how much they started growing. This is a wheatgrass. So I watered it this morning, and I think I would like to water it a bit tonight. And as you see, it's not sitting in water because it has a dripping tray, which I will empty. And have a look at my favorites, which is sunflowers. See, look at how lovely they are. So basically, this is the seed growing into the plant, and I will show you what it looks like. This is fairly moist, so I don't think I will watering this today. Thank you. This is
day 5, and look at the sunflower seeds. They've grown so well. Soon they're gonna have this little 2 leaves which are so tasty. Look at that, life in demonstrating life at growth. And this is the wheatgrass. So basically, as you remember, I had it covered with a tray, but now it's time to lift it up because this yellow part is now gonna synthesize with oxygen and turn green. And again, it's so beautiful to watch the grass growing from a little seed. So I'm really excited. It's very moist and the soil is very moist, so perhaps I'm not going to water it today, at least not in the morning, so I can check what is it like in the afternoon, in the evening. Brilliant. So that's sunflower and that's wheatgrass. Okay, I'll show you later what it looks like.
Hi, today is day 6 of my growing for the first time at home sunflower seed sprouts, black sunflower seed. This is amazing. You see the little seed stays on the top of this lovely leaf. So I have no idea if I'm supposed to move it, because you see if I move it I can possibly break it, which I don't like. So I'm going to eat this one. So I just continued watering them, and I think perhaps when they're completely ready to open up, the seed will just naturally drop down. And this is my wheatgrass. You see, it's grown so well that I can't keep tray on top of it. Now, what I'm looking for is what they taught us at Hippocrates Health Institute. The wheatgrass is ready to harvest and to juice when it starts splitting. It's like a split hair at the top, and I don't see that just yet, but I don't think we are far away from that moment. So I'll be watering it today and then check it out tomorrow. That's it. That's my little corner. Wheatgrass and sunflower sprouts. Day 6. Very exciting. Day 8 of my growing of sunflower seeds, sprouts and wheatgrass. And I've just watered them and put them on my windowsill because I feel they just need the final touch of the sun, because you see that the wheatgrass is just about finished. It's still super green, but it hasn't started splitting in the tops, while these little babies are lovely, and lots of those little black seeds drop down. But I feel like with a little bit of sun, they may open up, because that's how I had them at Hippocrates. I had them open up, but I tried them and they're very tasty. So I'll let you know tomorrow what they look like when they're ready for harvest. Hi, I'm so excited because the wheatgrass is ready to harvest. So, and so are sunflower seeds, because I can't wait to eat them anymore. In fact, I'm going to juice them. So Nikki, if you can film here, this is the juicer I'm going to use. I'm going to use my celery, my cucumber, and my sunflower seeds. And basically what you do when it's finished, you just literally harvest it by cutting it as close possible to the bottom. And then I bought this lovely green bags, which keep grass and everything fresh and vegetables for 7 days. And then basically that's it. So this is how I'm going to harvest wheatgrass, and this is what I'm going to do with the sunflower seeds. They're a little bit messier because they're not as strongly straightened like wheatgrass, but nevertheless I'm going to harvest them like this. I'm going to pop them in a colander, wash them, and then I'm going to juice them. That's it. Enjoy them, and I'm so excited. My first batch, I'm going to start growing several at the same time, because this I'd like to have daily. Thank you.